I've hunted these forests outside Nyeri, Kenya, since I was 15. Never had a reason to fear them. I know the ravines, the paths carved by elephants, the way the ground shifts under your feet after rain. I know how monkeys rustle branches, how hyenas sound when they laugh too close, and I know the stillness that comes when something big is nearby. That stillness is what warned me. It was about an hour before sunset, cold enough for my breath to mist. I was perched in my hide-up in a baobab tree, my bow across my lap, waiting for a massive bush buck I'd seen on my trap camera the night before. Huge, with a scar on its neck, and spiraling horns like twisted rope. When it finally stepped into the clearing, something was off. It limped. It moved like it had forgotten how to walk. Its head tilted again and again, like a curious hyena sniffing out a sound. Then it looked up, not at the tree, at me. Its eyes weren't right. They didn't shine, didn't blink, just sunken holes. I should have lowered the bow, should have climbed down and walked away, left the forest and never returned. I shot. The arrow struck just beneath its ribs. It didn't bleed. It didn't move. It let out this slow, wet wheeze, like wind through rotting bamboo, and collapsed, legs folding in on themselves like a crushed spider. I waited. 5 minutes, then 10. Nothing. Eventually I climbed down. My boots crunched the dry earth too loud. My hands trembled as I walked closer, and the closer I got, the more I knew this wasn't a buck. Not even close. Its body was all wrong. Legs too long. Skin flaking in patches, revealing pale, blistered flesh. The horns, those weren't horns at all. They were bone. Gnarled, curling in and out of its skull. And its hooves. Those were hands. Long fingers. Bent and curled under like they'd been broken. Reset wrong, webbed at the joints. I turned and ran, left my bow, ran all the way through the brush and dust, 3 kilometers back to my shack, near the base of Mount Kenya. Got in, locked the door, barred the windows. Then I saw it. Every light was on. I live alone. I shut the door, locked everything, deadbolt, padlock, even jammed a stool under the handle. I don't know why. I'm the only one for miles. But I felt something had followed me. I tried to tell myself I was being dramatic. Maybe I shot a diseased animal. Maybe the stress got to me. But that didn't explain the lights. I never leave the lights on. Out here, electricity is precious. I swept the house, checked every corner. No sign of forced entry. No footprints. Just a strange stillness in the air, like something was waiting. I killed the lights one by one, sat down with my rifle, back to the wall. At some point I dozed off. I woke to darkness, cold, breath hanging in the air like fog. The fire had gone out. Frost coated the windows from the inside. Then I heard it, knock, low on the wall, about knee height. I froze, knock, same spot. Just below the window. I flicked on my flashlight. Nothing. Then, knock, knock, knock. Behind me. Knock, 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 knock. Under the floor. I aimed the beam down. Saw a plank rise, just a little, like something was pushing up from beneath. Then the knocking started circling the room. Kitchen. Bathroom. Behind the bookshelf. Then silence. I started to breathe again. That's when I heard my voice, whispering, under the floorboards. I must have passed out again. When I opened my eyes, light was bleeding in through the frosted windows. I thought it had all been a dream, until I saw the glass. 4 long scratches on the inside, like claws trying to escape. And on the floor, faint in the frost, was a handprint. Too wide, too many fingers. The skin looked melted, oily, shimmering. I touched it. still wet. I don't know what made me lift the edge of the blanket, but I did. Nothing there except a second handprint and a long dragging trail leading toward the hallway. That's when the air turned thick again, heavy, watching. Then something slammed against the door. Boom! The frame shook. Dust fell from the rafters. Boom! Again. Louder. Then silence. I crept toward the door, every step like a scream in my chest. The third hit came low, like it was on all fours, ramming the bottom half. The wood bent inward, groaning. I raised the rifle, and then something breathed through the crack. Not words, not growls, just a wet, rattling imitation of a human breath, like someone drowning. Then it laughed. My laugh. Too loud, too long, off by a fraction, but still mine. And then, under the floorboards, I heard it again. Let me in. I'm cold. I panicked, ran to the back door, locked, shoved a cabinet in front of it, nailed windows, blocked the chimney. Then, I sat in the center of the house, armed, waiting. That's when I heard the tapping. From the window, I turned. It was standing there, thin, wrong, its neck bent, limbs jerking, eyes hollow. It lifted one finger, tapped, then opened its mouth too wide, and whispered my name. I'm sending this out now while the power still holds. If anyone's out there, please send help. I don't think it wants to kill me. I think it wants to be me.